We're not in a public space no more. We're not in a library. We're live in my sanctuary, in my personal space. We're actually in my room, guys. Of course, my light turns on. Hey guys, how's it going? What's going on? It's the one, the only Nia Safi, and today I'm here with a new video. If you haven't seen my videos yet, I basically make videos related to mindset, personal development, personal style, just ways to help you boost your confidence. I'm basically here to help you elevate, and if you like what I do, if you watch this video and you're like, damn, okay, I see you, make sure you like the video. 1, 2, you subscribe, and 3, you follow me on my socials and stay connected, because why wouldn't you want to stay connected with me? Come on, let's be honest, let's be real. I know I've talked a lot about, being you and being confident. So today I want to talk about how to become an it girl or that girl, but in your own way. There's a lot of different creators that, create content, obviously, on how to become more masculine, how to become more feminine, how to use your masculine, feminine energies. I'm not one of those creators. I'm here to help you be your best self. Masculinity, okay. Femininity, okay, I feel like those two things are pretty self-explanatory. I'm just here to help you become your best self. I could care less if you're a man or a woman. I am trying to target women, of course, because I'm a woman, and I feel like there is no one size fits all way to becoming that girl, right? You're just, if you got it, you got it. If you're that girl, you're that girl. I just want to go over tips on how to become that girl, because I feel like becoming that girl is more about the confidence that you have and being the absolute best version of yourself, and not following what everybody else is doing on TikTok, on Instagram, following the next trend. For example, because I'm all about authenticity, all about not following the basic stuff, being unique. So that's what we're gonna delve into today. So first off, the way to becoming that girl is that you want to figure out what your ideal self looks like. Get real and get deep. What is her mindset? We're talking to ladies here. What is her mindset? What does she think? How does she think? What's the lifestyle that she wants to live? What are the goals that she has? What does she value? What does she wear? What are her habits? What's her style? Does she like gold jewelry? Does she like silver? Is she a mix of both? What is she like? Develop a lifestyle that surrounds these types of things. Once you have that figured out, you can get inspo from others, I would say, but just make sure that you're not being a duplicate. Make sure that you're actually changing it up a little bit, not copy and pasting, because that is unoriginal as F. I'll just say this as an example. What I like to do is basically look at things on Instagram, for example, outfits and stuff, and see what I have in my closet, or see what I have in my cart, or wish list, you could say. See what I can piece together to kind of create that style or that outfit. Because I personally, I want to get into a video about this. I'm gonna talk about this sometime in the future, not now, but there are different seasons. For example, on me, I look really good in green, in olive green, in army green. I do not look good in pastel colors. So a pastel blue is that does not look good on me. You just have to figure out what looks best on your skin, what looks best on your shape, and we'll figure that out sometime later in this channel. What you basically want to do is develop your own personal style. Figure out what looks good on you, figure out what doesn't look good on you. Buy more things that do look good, and not just, oh, it's trending, add to cart. Number 1 was figuring out what your ideal self looks like, and then number 2 is basically developing a lifestyle around these. Number 3 would be elevating your appearance in a way that feels realistic and true to you. You don't want to be somebody that doesn't feel comfortable in what you're wearing, that randomly throws things together. You want to find a style that suits you the best, and you also want to take note of what you feel most confident in, because if you don't feel confident, then what's the point? Focus on what complements your personality and your ideal lifestyle as well. For example, right, let's say you're someone like me who is in the business, advertising industry, whatever, and you don't really have your personal style developed. Your hair is dyed, you're wearing the most randomest clothes. Nobody is gonna hire you in that industry. There's a certain way you have to dress to obtain a job in that industry. Business casual, business professional, a suit, a nice button-down shirt, heels, or something Aritzia. ish. You know what I mean? How you show up in the world is basically how other people are going to treat you. You want to be your best self. You want to make sure that you leave a lasting impression, that you leave a good impression, but you also want to make sure that you're dressed the part as well and that you look best in it. If you see yourself in the hospitality industry, make sure that you buy outfits that you can wear in that industry. Not just home clothes, not just sweats and a hoodie. Make sure that you get clothes that you feel comfortable in, but that also fit that lifestyle / industry. Fourth step is you have to be confident. I will always preach this. Confidence is key. You want to become unfazed. Like, nobody else's opinion matters but your own. If you like something, if you look good in it, that's all that matters. You have to be confident in order to become that girl. The moment I realized this, I stopped giving a F about people who had thoughts or had certain opinions. Like, I would listen to them, but like at the same time I wouldn't care. I would like just do my own thing. When I was in high school, it was like, you know, I would just want to be friends with everybody. I would want to like get to know everybody. Like, I'm a pretty outgoing social person. People would like talk about me for no reason, and the girls, right, the popular girls would say like, oh, she thinks she's all that. Another day they would be talking about me and saying how good I looked, how long my hair was, how thick my eyebrows were, how straight my teeth were, and it was so weird. They were literally picking on their own insecurities. They hated me for that because they were jealous. Like, make it make sense. I'll name another example. I used to be a concierge at the store when I was working retail. Whenever a couple came in, I would always be like, hey guys, welcome in. What are you looking for? Whatever. The people that walk into the store are usually like around my age. So the girls, the women, would always like either look up to their boyfriends to see their reaction, even though I wasn't even talking to them. I was talking to the woman, like, look up to the guy and be like, what the hell? Or they would like look at me and be like, hey, like, you know, be super friendly. And I can tell a difference between who's confident, the girl that just, you know, waved and smiled, I literally wanted to be friends with them, or the girls that like just looked up at their boyfriends. Huge difference. I want to be friends with the hey type of girls. I didn't want to be friends with those types of girls. When someone's insecure versus when someone's very confident, you can tell. It just shows. Make sure your body language, I do it sometimes too, I have an RBF, your facial expressions and your body language, your posture, it matches. And another thing I would say is to like set boundaries. I found that like the more that I tolerated certain things, the more disrespect I would get. People just feel like they can walk all over you. If someone does something weird the first time, I'm gonna call them out for it. Why did you do that? Or I won't even say anything at all and just cut them off, because what the hell is that? You don't want those types of people around you. Another way to becoming that girl is to find your creative outlet. What do you like to do in your free time? Is it Pilates, which is like something that everybody's doing? Is it making custom made jewelry? Find a way to express yourself, because if you don't, you can become pretty depressed pretty quick. I honestly believe that like individuality comes from what you decide to create and put out into the world. There's no way that everybody likes to do Pilates. There's no way that everybody likes to do yoga. There's no way that everybody likes to wear the same thing, right? Like, nobody's unique anymore. Like, can we go back to like '05? Please? Can we like go back to when everybody had a unique look? Everybody's the same. And in this world, while everybody's trying to become like the same person, you have to figure out a way to stand out. You can't be like everybody else, babe. I'm sorry to say. You can't be like everybody else. You can like certain things, but again, you need to find ways to make yourself become different. The last thing I would like to say in terms of becoming that girl is living with purpose and intent. Make sure that you're setting intentions, that your actions align with your goals and your values and what you want to see for yourself, what you envision for yourself. Be present in the day-to-day and just appreciate things. Ground yourself. Let's say, for example, like if I'm driving somewhere and I'm just thinking about the destination, thinking about what food I'm gonna order, I stop myself and literally say like, babe, you're driving. Just get there. Focus on getting there first before you start thinking about what you're gonna eat or what you're gonna do or who you're gonna see. Just relax. Enjoy the journey. Blast up some music. I'll be in the car blasting Don Toliver to stay present. Blast music, blast a certain playlist just to stay present. Make sure that you're being present. You're enjoying the journey while building up to like the end result where you want to be. Enjoy the journey. Don't just like be in a rush to like get what you want. Jot everything down, get everything down on paper, write down all your thoughts, cross every single thing on that list one by one, get it done, put all of your thoughts onto paper. Those are my tips on how to become that girl in your own unique way. It's not like about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself in ways where you're able to reflect on your ideal self and know what is right for you. Yeah, those are like what were those 6 tips? 6 tips on how to become that girl. Guys, I want to know, like, what does your version of that girl look like? Are there any tips that you would add? Make sure to let me know down in the comments. I'm trying to hear some of your opinions and like what you guys think. I actually read comments, so let me know. Follow my socials, Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. What are you guys doing? Like, let's stay connected. All the same username. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through, I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. I will see you in the next video.